Look, Finesse2Tymes' mother launched a $6,000 GoFundMe to avoid eviction, fam. Look, man, times are crazy. It's 2025. You see people flexing the money, flexing the money, but when it's time to help somebody, they hold their nuts on him. Let's get into the content, fam.
Suge didn't have no public defender. Everybody around you, you pay for lawyers for, but you couldn't pay for me a lawyer. I don't care what y'all say, man. He wrong. And I ain't never went to him and told him he had to give me nothing. I barely asked for any motherfucking thing because I know he don't like me. I know he don't love me. Ain't no way he can. But I respectfully walk off. I come from the slums of it, y'all. All this fancy shit without some type of motive behind it. I ain't got nothing, no, and can't invest in nothing. A motherfucker ain't gave me enough money to invest. Why y'all keep talking about invest? Why you didn't take the money he gave you? The man ain't never gave me no more than $2,500 for myself in my hands since he touched down off the jets. I ain't never got no 10, 20, 30,000. I don't know what that look like. I don't know what that look like. Now that I have a felony, ain't nobody trying to hire me. I cried to this lady and told her, please give me a job. I was scammed. And she felt it in her heart to hire me. I got a job this week, just passed. But I can't even get to it. Because I don't have a car. Where I live at, buses don't run. Trains don't run out here. And let me tell y'all this. And if everybody in this live know me from back in the day, please put in the comments whether I took care of my motherfucking children or not. I'm one motherfucker that was in the projects that took care of mine. I took extra care of mine. Extra care.
All down you get up, baby. They tried to lock me away, but it ain't enough, baby. It's gonna take you an army. It's gonna take you an army. It's gonna take you an army. Say if you fall, went to jail, came home, went to jail again, came back again, went straight in, copped the beans, went fed. Then I lost a lot of friends, 5 years, relatives, family problem. Now I feel like Eminem. This song's bitch gone, mental problem. Now I'm popping syrup wheel, bipolar, schizophrenic, paranoid, kicking in, trust issues, finesse gang, Aryan Nation, KKK. What that mean? Fuck niggas from juvenile to the county to the pen, all the way to Mason. PSI, ain't rat, check the paper, no cooperation. United States versus Ricky Hampton. No, I ain't penny. In Little Rock, I shoot the spot. The U.S. Marshals caught me with the cannon. But I'm back though, relaxed though, the Prince of Memphis. I'm just being cocky. Cause I live what they rap about. I really got the wounds on my body. Stand down, you get up, baby. They tried to lock me away, but it ain't enough, baby. It's gonna take you an army. It's gonna take you an army. It's gonna take you an army. Say if you fall, where were you on visitation day? I was shedding tears. Where were you when the Fed lawyer told me I was facing 10 years, huh? Machiavelli prosecutor shined on me, labeled me an outlaw. Now fuck a bitch and pay the bitch and kick her out like she was on the alcohol. Protection, they the real estate, manipulate but never told lies. Would demonstrate on any day, get in my way, I put that on the 5. Hey, the same way you fall down is the same way you rise. Look, he faking here, bitch, so it's like the blind leading the blind. Fuck the DA, United States, the prosecutor, lawyer, and the judge. Cause they don't respect them from the judge, ran up and checking guys out the mud.
Look, I hear a lot of people saying his mama was supposed to have her own and have it figured out and all this other type of shit. Look, bro, that woman was good. Yeah, that woman was good. Now, her son made the bag. He got the bag, bro. He earned what he earned once he got out of there. But let's just be honest, fam. You got moral obligations to take care of your people. Now I know a lot of people don't see it like that because when you around these motherfuckers with money, you realize that they're just selfish. Yeah, they're just selfish. Like she say, the man ain't gave her more than $2,500. So how could she really think about investing it? And this is what they want, bro. This is what they want. They want to give you tibbits, 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 tibbits. Why? So you could seem like God to them. They're never gonna give you enough to what. Look, you know what? Let's say it like this. You supposed to teach if you teach a person how to fish, they'll know how to feed themselves forever. If you just give them a fish, they gonna be waiting on the next fish, fam. Let's just be honest. Let's just be real, bro. You have a moral obligation when it comes to your blood relatives. Let's just your mother, fam, and your brother. You supposed to be a gangster rapper, dog, and you always beefing with people that not even supposed to be outing you like this. It looks horrible, fam. It looks horrible. Let's just be honest. Let's just be real. For everybody saying, "Oh, she should have her own shit," this ain't about that. If um you do for a person, bro, it shouldn't matter if they disagree with you. They shouldn't have to salute you and commend every fucking thing you do. You should be doing it out of the love from your heart, fam. You gotta do this. You gotta do it out of love, bro. Gotta do it for the love. You can't be doing this just because you want them to look at you like you the king of the motherfucking castle, like you're the head of the family because you acquired a little bag, bro. This is how they do you. Yeah, this is how they do you. Finesse 2 Tymes, wherever y'all, and make this right. You make this right. Everybody gonna fill your head up with different type of opinions, but doesn't make it right, bro. It's your fucking mother. It's your mother. If you got $1 million, it ain't no reason why you shouldn't have bought her a house so she ain't really even worried about the bills no more. I think a lot of people got to remember when you broke, what's your motivation for getting it? Everybody's motivation that was raised by their mother. I ain't gonna say everybody gonna look out for their daddy now. You ain't gonna say everybody gonna look at that. But for your T Jones, when you don't look out for your T Jones, nigga, you ain't nothing more than a piece of shit. And for everybody that think they could trust old Finesse 2 Tymes, look, bro, look how he did his brother. Look how he did his mother. What the fuck you think he'll do to you? He knew them people his whole motherfucking life, bro. It's your mama, your T Jones. I mean, bro, you beating that horse. You got to sometimes, cause they don't get it if you don't, bro. Yeah, you a great motherfucker when you got some paper. You know what I mean? It might seem great, but what makes you great if you can make everybody around you rich too. They don't have to be as rich, fam, but you want to make sure everybody getting paper, fam. You want to make sure everybody getting paid. Put them in position, nigga, to where they don't need you every month. But don't just think, oh, I got the money, I'm good. Man, come on, man. It's a real life and real world happening. The have nots ain't supposed to have a motherfucking thing. So when you're blessed to be one of the have nots that make it through this uh journey financially, you know what I mean? Come on, bro. The moral obligation is to help those that has helped you get to where you at. Even when you think your life wasn't that good, man. Y'all hear the woman, bro. The one they had everything they needed as kids. Yeah, may not have been living high on a motherfucking hog, but y'all were healthy and she kept y'all going, bro. It's all that matters, It's all that matters. Drop it in the comments. When I seen Finesse 2, and you know what? His freestyle was dope, bro. The freestyle was dope. The nigga could rap. I got to give him that. The nigga could rap. He could beat on his chest and he could rap. It's dope. You know what I mean? But this ain't about that, my nigga. This ain't about that, fam. And you making your bloodline look ignorant as fuck. Ignorant, man. Cause why you supposed to be beefing with these other niggas, these whole ass niggas, bro? Uh, everybody on didn't Old boy, fuck Suge, you know what I mean? I don't want to put it out there like that, but then they say Jay Prince Jr. It might be his baby. You know, one of the kid wasn't. Look, bro, you got too much going on to be beefing with your mama. These women, they come and go, especially when they dealing with a nigga like you. Just be honest, man. Drop it in the comments, nigga. Take care of your mother. Bottom line, then you can say all type of bullshit you want to say, but it ain't gonna change how I feel about that. Drop it in the comments, nigga. Scars from the playground. Finesse2Tymes. You're a piece of shit for that, man. You a piece of shit for that. $6,000. You know what I mean? Come on, that's at least 3 months of bills. At least 3 months of bills. And what you do is fuck him. You know what I mean? You need the state's help. You know, this woman down there got the job, can't get there because you ain't got no car, fam. Come on, bro. How much money are you spending on a private cars to look like this big time motherfucking rapper? You're wasting your dime, nigga. Cause why? Your mama is asking the public for help, bro. It makes you look super fucking weak. I don't care what nobody says, nigga. It makes you look like a bitch. It makes you look like a bitch, and a nigga know how to treat you. Treat you like a bitch, cause that's what you are. That's what you're acting like. Drop it in the comment, and then you the big brother. You doing no love like that, man. Come on, man. Hey, come on. Why? You think they wasn't there for you while you was in prison? That's what a lot of people go to jail and you think, oh, they wouldn't. Where were you on visitation day? Motherfucker living a real fucking life. You know what I mean? Nigga didn't do nothing to make you go put yourself in prison. You went to prison, nigga. Where were you? Why wouldn't you send me no money? Maybe he didn't have none. You know what I mean? Point blank, man, drop it in the comments. This nigga here a hoe ass nigga. Bottom line. Scores on the playground. Like, share, subscribe, nigga. Peace.
If they thought I'ma catch her to play the game like Tetris, I'm one of a kind rap. People tell me I'm a clip. I've been working 24 hours, summertime to winter. I ain't really at the chill, it gotta be about business.